Visa for 3! 1, 2, 3! Visa!
I've been very pleased with what we've done so far. We have an awful lot to accomplish. We have a lot of new players. A lot of the players that we have coming back are not here. They're with national teams, so it's been interesting, particularly with our back four, getting them to play together and work together as a unit with some players who haven't really had that experience yet. So it's been a lot of work, but I've been happy with the effort that the players are given and the results that we've gotten and getting a lot of hard work in.
We've come a long ways. I think we were definitely progressing in the right direction, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been fun to, figure out the things that we need to work on and improve on those every day in every game that we've had so far. So it's been good.
Coming in this year, it's been really exciting just seeing the team chemistry and how well we're all getting along. I think that's attributed to the core that we've brought back for the past few years, and I think we're also kind of shifting to more of a technical style of play, which is really exciting. I think we're looking to play out of the back, we're looking to play through the midfield as opposed to a little bit more direct. So it's really exciting for me personally, and I think for the team to see the evolution of players that we have and just kind of the different style that we're adapting this year.
I'm so excited for this year. The training sessions have been really good from the start, and they've only been getting better. They're all really intense. We're working on a lot of possession-oriented and working on our passing, and everything's looking really good.
One of our tasks or instructions to the team is to make sure that we carry on that momentum that we had last year at the end of the year. I think it's more of a lesson in that every game counts and every point matters when you miss out on the playoffs by 1 point at the end of the season, and it's more about maintaining that momentum and carrying it through the first part of the season this year, and also taking care of every point.
It definitely gives us motivation and momentum going forward. We're undefeated in preseason thus far, and so if we can continue those, getting the results in preseason, hopefully that can transition to our first game of the season, and we can start it off right with a win and then go from there.
Well, I'm really happy to be back. Obviously, I'm looking forward to help the team as much as possible, and I hope to continue where I left with the chemistry I had with the top four players, Katie, Maya, and Kaylee. I think we had some good chemistry and we understood each other on the pitch. I hope to continue that and hope to score goals.
Well, that was our biggest priority is to get her back signed for this year, and anytime you have a goal scorer who plays the way she does and produces the way she does, that's to have her is a huge bonus psychologically for our team.
I know I have to bring the best that I have to give, and the other players have helped me to do that. I think that Jim's style of play kind of fits in with the way I play. I think that's why they drafted me, and I'm just trying to click as much as I can with the other midfielders right now and the other players on the team, and trying to fit in with that style of play.
One of the reasons we drafted Sarah Killian so highly is because she's such a smart player and understands the game at a level that I think you see that Katie understands, and Lindsay playing in the back also. So it's been very easy for her.
I met Katie actually a year or two ago at a U23 camp, and ever since then I think that our style of play is so similar and we connect on just another level on the field, and so I hope that we can continue to kind of develop together within the way that Jim wants us to, and we'll score some goals, create some plays, some assists, and have a good time.
Those two we're all very excited because they're very similar players, very tactical, but also have great technique. Shauna Gordon, I think, will be a good fit with them as well. The three of them, we're looking very much forward to seeing them combine in midfield.
Yeah, we have a couple new players that we've integrated in the back, but it's been great. They got to catch up to speed, and that's the joy of preseason. Getting everybody caught up in how we want to play, and we're a possession-oriented team. That's how we've always kind of played. So, catching these new players up, and the faster they catch up, the better we're going to be. Straight off the get-go, and that's the ultimate goal for every team, not just Sky Blue, but we feel we've done a pretty good job with the new girls coming in, and not only in the back, but we've got some midfielders, and so we're ready to go, I think.
The team's been very accepting and welcoming, and made me feel comfortable coming into a way new environment. Definitely, Christy communicates a lot, moves the line a lot, and just is a very authoritative figure back there in the back line, and Lindsay's just helped me along the way, especially with the change, because it's a big change from college game to pro game.
Right off the bat, I moved in with Kirsten Grubka and Sarah Killian. They both have definitely stepped up and played really well. All the new people have been so great, and each person is adding something new to the team, which I think each thing that they're bringing is something that we needed last year that we didn't have.
I think we have more soccer intellect than we ever had before, like more like pure, soccer knowledge. So I think that's fun. I think some of the young players we brought in are very sophisticated players. So I think they're going to be fun to watch. So I think we're going to be a more technical team than we've been before. So that's from personally, I'm very excited to see this year.
This team's just an awesome group of people and coaches. I think that we've created a culture here that, Jim brings in certain type of players, and I think that we all get along really well because of that. I also think that we just have so much fun playing and so much fun being around each other that I hope that that's evident in how we play and, how we carry ourselves on and off the field.
Everyone gets along really well, and I think that our camaraderie is what really makes us click on and off the field. So we're able to get along off the field, but then bring that on the field.
Coming off the college season and seeing that happen with our team, I think that's going to lead us to a lot of victories this season, just the chemistry between everyone.
Every single position is different to me, and everybody brings something unique to the table, and it's so exciting. From the top to the bottom, everybody's different.
Well, it's a young team with a lot of potential, and I think if everyone plays up to their potential, this is going to be a really good team because we have different players. We have some athletic players, then we have some really skillful players in midfield, especially like sick technique. So those two things combined makes it a really good group.
I think the talent level is unreal, and I think that Jim and Erwin and Taka and all of our coaches, they push us to be the best that we can be. And the style of play that they want us to play, really, our talents fit into that style of play. And I think that when we are all on the same page and we're all connecting, I think that we can be just as good or better than any team out there.
I think this team can absolutely win the championship this year. I think we have to take it one game at a time and deal with the ups and downs of season as they come along. But I think that we have the maturity. I think that we have, all the pieces to the puzzle this year that will allow us to compete for that championship. So it's just, performing when we need to and making sure we're taking care of ourselves and, getting into a good rhythm of play and whatnot. But I think it'll be a really exciting year for us.
It's important to make sure that we're always progressing every day, every game, and that we don't become stagnant, and that we're constantly, like I said, progressing in that direction.
We have a ton of potential. I think we're still riding the high from the end of last season, and we missed the playoffs, by a foot. So we're ready to go, and we're ready to just keep bringing that, fun, exciting soccer that we've tried to been playing since we started. We brought everybody in, and I feel like we're on the right path, and we're still working through preseason, but we're ready to go.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.